Your paycheck doesn't decide how rich you become. Time does, and most people don't find that out until it's too late to use it. Let's run the numbers on two people. Same income, same monthly investment, same rate of return. The only difference between them is when they started. Person A starts investing at age 25. They put in $200 every month and they keep doing that until they retire at 65. That's 40 years of contributions adding up to $96,000 out of their own pocket over their entire life. Person B waits. Life gets in the way or they just don't think about it yet. They don't start until age 35, but once they start, they invest the exact same $200 a month all the way until they retire at 65 too. That's 30 years of contributions totaling $72,000 out of pocket. So person B put in $24,000 less than person A. On paper, that sounds like the smarter move. Less money out, same retirement age, seems like a win. Here's where it stops making sense unless you understand what's actually happening underneath. Assume both accounts grow at an average of 7% a year, which is roughly what the stock market has returned over the long run, including recessions, crashes, and everything in between. By the time person A turns 65, their account has grown to around $525,000. Person B, despite investing for 30 straight years, ends up with only around $245,000. Let that sink in. Person A put in $24,000 more than person B, but person A ends up with $280,000 more. That 10-year head start is worth more than double the final result. So what's actually going on? It's not that person A is smarter or luckier or picked better investments. Both accounts grew at the exact same rate. The only variable that changed was time. Here's the mechanism. Every year your money is invested, it earns a return. And the next year, you don't just earn a return on what you originally put in. You earn a return on the money you already made. Your gains start generating their own gains. In the first 10 years, this is almost invisible. The curve looks nearly flat. If you checked your account balance every year for a decade, you'd probably feel like nothing is happening and get discouraged. That flat stretch is exactly why most people quit early or never start in the first place. But somewhere around year 20, the earnings start outpacing your own contributions. The money you're making off your money becomes bigger than the money you're actually putting in yourself. And by year 30, most of what's sitting in that account isn't even money you contributed. It's growth compounding on top of growth, compounding again. Person A gets 30 full years riding that steep part of the curve. Person B only gets 20. And those missing 10 years at the beginning happen to be the 10 most important years in the entire timeline because that's when the snowball is smallest and every dollar has the maximum number of years left to compound. That's the entire mechanism. Growth is nearly invisible early on, and then it accelerates fast, almost all at once. This is also why waiting to invest until you make more money almost never works out the way people expect. The math doesn't care how much you eventually catch up on contributions. It only cares how long your money has actually been sitting there, compounding. A smaller amount invested for longer will consistently beat a larger amount invested for less time as long as the rate of return stays the same. So if you're in your 20s or early 30s right now, wondering whether investing a small, unglamorous amount every month is even worth it, the math says it's the single most valuable thing you can do, specifically because of how much time is still sitting in front of you. And if you're older and feel like you missed that window, the same math tells you exactly why starting today still beats waiting one more year. Every year you wait is a year that never gets to compound, and you can't get it back later, no matter how much extra money you throw at it. Now you know exactly why that 10-year gap is worth more than the extra $30,000 person B put in out of pocket.